Good morning, New Canaan High School.
I'm Sydney Sibilia.
And I'm Caden Leslie, coming to you live from the NCTV studio.
Today is Wednesday, May 1st, and a day C.
Sydney, I'm so excited to be at the desk here for the first time, especially since I hear we have a lot of news.
That's right, Caden. On today's show, we are going to announce the winners of Poetry Fest, the recent Senior Music Showcase, and the upcoming AP test.
Sounds like it. But before all that, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Starting with Poetry Fest, the annual event is where students could share their passion for poetry. The night attracted a large group of students with a wide range of unique poetry. Standout poems were awarded to several students, and we have NCTV Catherine Evans on standby to announce the winners. Catherine?
Thanks, guys. I'm here in the Wagner Room where they held the annual Poetry Fest last Thursday. There were a lot of winners during last week's Poetry Fest, so congrats to our NCHS poets. Nick Valencia won Best Performance of a Poem, Sophia Brooks won Most Artful Use of Language, Sebastian Gonzalez won Best Use of Imagery, and Amy Mang won Best Poem. Congrats to all of the winners and everyone who submitted. Be sure to stick around for the end of the broadcast where we will be showing a clip of the recent Poetry Fest. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Catherine. Congrats to all the winners and participants for this special event.
Wow, there are a lot of art events going on these next few weeks because last week, the entry submission for the New Age Film Festival were due on Friday. And for all you guys looking to attend, the Festival Awards Night will be held on Wednesday, May 22nd at 5 p.m. in the Wagner Room. A panel of professional jurors will screen and judge the films after the entry process, and the Viewer's Choice Award will be voted on by those who made films and attended the festival. The awards night is a super exciting opportunity to watch a ton of different films and to see the hard work of aspiring filmmakers. And this event isn't just for New Canaan High School students. Students from across Fairfield County can attend and add entries. So make sure to bring your friends and dress up because this is an award show you won't want to miss.
Yesterday after school was the grand opening of the Dome. This project has been in the making for over a year, which was only possible from donations from over 400 families. In total, raising $350,000 to put the plan into action, which is insane. The grand opening had a reception and a ribbon cutting and showcased informative videos on its various capabilities, especially for younger students. NCTV's Bianca Formoso spoke with Sarah Schubert, the chair of the Dome Committee, who said that the Dome's abilities are limitless and the Dome makes science come alive, as it's a whole new modern way of learning. This dome is going to be used in the astronomy course here at NCHS, and the elementary schools will be using it as well in their classes. If you guys haven't seen the dome yet, I really recommend you go and check it out. This is definitely something that we will be seeing a lot more in the curriculum here at NCHS. Thanks to all of those who donated and were involved in making the dome possible.
Wow, that looks really cool. I was always wondering when the dome would finally be ready to use. On Saturday, the NCHS String Ensemble and Band performed together at Holyoke High School. They competed with orchestras from all across New England, and together they performed two pieces, Celtic Air and Sogno di Volare. They received the highest ranking of Superior, as they were ranked second out of the 17 schools that performed. Huge congratulations to both the orchestra and the band. After their performance, the students were able to spend the rest of the day at Six Flags. Seems like they got to have fun after a year of hard work.
Another music event, which was on Thursday, April 25th, was the annual Senior Music Showcase. The showcase featured senior musicians from the band, orchestra, and choir programs. The Senior Showcase was an opportunity for those seniors to have one last solo and say goodbye to the NCHS music program.
I know the season of AP exams is something everyone, including myself, is prepared for. However, the first exam is less than a week away, starting on Monday. Testing will take place in the Wagner Room or auxiliary gym for all non-language related tests. And for the language testing, those will take place in the language labs or library. There will be 2 sessions of testing per day, one at 8 a.m. and the second at noon. An email for where you will be for the exam has been sent, so make sure to check your inbox and good luck on all of your exams.
As you guys all know, we're in the midst of Senior Assassin. And I know this is a fun experience for seniors, however, it's important that we're all safe. So here's some reminders for all you seniors. First, refrain from playing the game in school, and absolutely no water guns should be brought in. There is a hunting period from 8 a.m. on Monday to 8 p.m. on Saturday, and make sure you get permission to enter someone's house from their parents. This is a fun game, but make sure everyone and you around is safe at all times. Always remember to wear your umbrella hat and especially have fun.
Speaking of competition, our Rams have been hard at work as the spring season is now in full swing. Let's turn it over to another new face, Brendan Bailey, in front of the TV for the first time. Welcome, Brendan. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Caden, and you are exactly right. All of our sports teams have been dominant throughout this spring season. I'm Brendan Bailey, and this is your Rams Sports Report. After a slow start for softball, the girls have been rolling. Since starting 0-5, the team has won 7 of their last 8 games, beating tough opponents like Staples, Fairfield Ward, and Greenwich. Last Friday, the girls had a big game against Wilton, which they won alongside absolutely fantastic performances from Lauren Fico and Lisa Malazzi. Fico pitched 6 solid innings, striking out 10 batters, and Malazzi hit a game-winning grand slam in the 7th. NCTV's John Frieder spoke with star players Lauren Fico and Lisa Malazzi about their performances in the spotlight and how the team responded to the slow start.
Well, we had a rocky start and we were 0-4, but they were really close games and we kind of just kept getting better as a team during practice and on the field, and we had the defense behind the pitching, so it really helped.
A big part of the Wilton game was just not losing faith in our offense and defense, and knowing that we could come back. Just having small base hits and singles to move runners just gave us a lot of momentum, and just cheering helped a lot on the sidelines just to give our infield some hope in the last inning.
So the pitching has kind of just helped us relieve the pressure off of the offense because it kind of keeps us through the games. We have 2 pitchers, so me and Marissa kind of switch back and forth. So it kind of just a group performance, and we just help out our offense and defense by providing for the team.
No earned runs. For this, Lauren, you are our Ram of the Week. Congrats! If you want to nominate a future Ram of the Week, email us at nctv78@gmail.com. On Monday, the girls took on Stanford, where they won 6-4. Tonight, the girls have a big game against rival Darien, so good luck, girls. Last week, boys lacrosse faced 2 top-ranked opponents in Fairfield Prep and Darien. After a heartbreaking 8-7 loss to the Jesuits in Fairfield, the boys returned home to take on the rival Darien on Saturday. NCTV was there to capture the action, so let's roll the tape. The Rams and Blue Wave looked to rebound from disappointing losses earlier in the week. Both teams came into this game hungry and desperate for a win against their arch rivals. After scoreless second half against Fairfield Prep, senior captain Colin Finnegan was determined to open the scoring early with this beauty. After tying up the game at 1, Darien then takes the lead with this Briggs McGuckin finish on the open shot up high, giving the Blue Wave the 1-goal lead. Heading into halftime, it was a low-scoring affair, but that would quickly change to kick off the third. Junior JT O'Neill wins the face-off, dishes it to Dr. Kroll, who absolutely annihilates that top corner. The Rams would later tack on another goal, sending Darien searching for an answer. Lucky for them, sophomore Ben Bilodeau was able to catch that one, split from left to right, and bury the bounce shot. The Rams were quick to answer afterwards thanks to this Will Hayes takeaway, which was scooped up by Cole Campisi and passed back to Hayes, who takes it himself and unleashes this rocket of a shot, putting the Rams up by 3. New Caden's defense protected that 6-3 third quarter lead behind some ridiculous saves from freshman goalie Jack Kroll. Just take a look at that point-blank save on the feed inside. In the end, the Rams win this one 7-5, picking up this much-needed home victory. However, the boys can't celebrate too long because they are facing powerhouse Staples tomorrow. Good luck, boys. Girls lacrosse are now 9-1-1, with their sole loss coming back on April 13th against the #1 team in the country, St. Anthony's. On April 25th, the girls played in one of the biggest games of the regular season against arch rival Darien. After all 48 minutes and 2 thrilling overtimes, the score was still knotted at 5-5. Due to a SEAC rule, the game ended in a tie. Although neither team came out victorious, if the 2 meet in the postseason, it will be must-watch TV. Besides those 2 down-to-the-wire heartbreakers, the girls have cruised past competitive teams in Rye, Ward, Melville, and IMG Academy. The girls' next game is home against Staples tomorrow at 4 p.m., so good luck, girls. After starting the season 3-0, boys volleyball has cooled off, losing their last 5 out of 7 games, putting them at 2-3 in the FCAC and 5-5 overall, including playing Darien twice. The boys look ahead where they now face Richfield, Greenwich, and St. Joe's. Star players sophomore Dylan Ho and senior captain Benji Sturkey and Fletcher Heron have made major impacts on the court, from blocking to spiking and serving, as they look to put the team back on track today against Richfield. So good luck, boys. Boys track and field is off to a hot start, winning all of their first 4 meets. Over the weekend, the boys competed at the O'Grady Relays, and then on Monday, the boys took on a tough Fairfield Ward team on the road, and they edged them out 77-71. With solid performances from the distance and throwing teams, as well as a huge day for the sprinters. Some key points that led to victory came from senior Owen Lyden taking first in discus and second in shot put. NCTV's own Rob Frangione placing first in the pole vault, and the 4x4 team winning in the final event of the meet to seal the deal for the Rams. The boys will be back at home next Tuesday to take on a tough St. Joe's team. Coming off of a loss against Richfield last week, girls track was eager to bounce back. Like the boys, the girls traveled to Danbury on Saturday for the O'Grady Relays, and boy did the girls have a day, placing second out of 29 teams from all over the state. Following that, the girls dominated Fairfield Ward with a score of 90.5 to 45.5. Points for the girls came from many events, including sweeps in the 200, shot put, discus, triple jump, and pole vault. The girls only have 2 more regular season meets, St. Joe's next Tuesday and then Darien a week later. Now, it's time for some quick hits so you can stay up to date on the rest of your Rams athletes. Girls golf sits at a dominating 5-0 record after a 156-39 win versus Danbury yesterday. Next week, they take on Trumbull in back-to-back matches, so good luck, girls. Boys tennis sits at 9-2, only losing for the first time last week. After a big win against West Hill yesterday, the boys take on Bridgeport Central tomorrow, so good luck, boys. Girls tennis has had some huge wins recently, beating rival Darien 5-2, and they are now 10-1. They face off against Bridgeport Central tonight, so good luck, girls. Boys baseball is 5-6 overall and 2-6 in the FCIAC. Their next game is this afternoon at Darien, so good luck, boys. That's all for me. Good luck to all of our Rams athletes on the rest of your spring seasons. Caden and Sydney, back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Brendan. I know on the sports-related note, I'm looking forward to that girls lacrosse game on Saturday versus Sacred Heart. I'll be on the call for that one, and it's definitely going to be a good game.
I will be there as well. Saturday definitely seems better than Sunday's rain. Now, before we go, we want to remind everyone to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at NCTV78, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, also at NCTV78.
We would also like to wish a very happy birthday to Emmanuel Akiampong, Bradford Benton, Pet Biasati, Maddie Cirrus, and also a happy birthday to one of our custodians, Shun Rapaj.
We'll leave you now with some clips from the Senior Music Showcase. Have
a great rest of your week, NCHS.
And so we are happy to celebrate some of our seniors in the music department tonight and just let each of them share a little bit of themselves with us this evening in their musical journey here